Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here this morning for Zombie Saga, episode 9. This one's got quite a title. Quite a title. It's 5 lines on the little Crunchyroll blurb. Though my life may have ended once, by some twist of fate I have risen, and if song and dance are to be my fate, then carrying the memories of my comrades in my heart as I sally forth shall be my saga. It's a Saiki episode. Guaranteed. Like I saw the first frame of the preview last time, and it was her. I'm just so certain of it, and with this, like, title, it's gotta be. The whole memories of my comrades thing, it's gotta be. I don't see any other thing. This makes me very happy. Here's why. 1, I like her character a lot. 2, I like her character archetype a lot. It's actually one of my favorite character archetypes is the Yankee character, or the Yankee character. The sort of street punk biker gang girl. And the reason for that, the specific reason for that, is because of a film called Kamikaze Girls from 2004, which is directed by Tetsuya Nakashima, who also did Memories of Matsuko, which is another extraordinary film. But Kamikaze Girls is an awesome film. It's sort of surreal. It's really surreal. Like, you can see this girl is like, she rises from this swamp and picks up a bat and fucks some people up. It's pretty dope. But the conceit of the film is pretty well expressed through this image here. There's this girl, and she is obsessed with rococo, with like decadent French clothing and stuff, and she wants to be a seamstress. She wants to create beautiful dresses and stuff like that. And she meets this girl who is a total Yankee character. You can see her on the motorcycle. It's actually a scooter. It's a scooter. But she meets this girl, and they're super different, as you can see. She's like, she wants nothing to do with her. She wants nothing to do with her, but they're forced together by fate, and they eventually become really good friends. But let me see. I'll bet somebody has, oh my god. I hope that there's a video of this, because, I don't see it. I don't see a video of it. Damn. Okay, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there's this scene with this guy with this fucking pompadour. And his pompadour is like, as you can see, it's like 3 feet long. And he like waves it around and smacks it in people's faces, specifically this guy. But the reveal of it is so good. It comes onto screen, it enters stage before he does. He's such a fucking hilarious character. It's so good. So good. Anyway, I really love this film. I watched it for a class at some point. Maybe a GIF. No, just this. But yeah, he waves it around. Oh, it's great. I watched it for a class on Japanese film. Taught by a professor at my school that I really liked. He was a good professor. I took a number of classes by him. Starting with like a normal film class that I took just for the credits, and then I saw that he was doing a class on Japanese film, and I was like, I'm in, let's do it. Because his thesis and like his main focus is Japanese film. So in our normal film class, he would end up sidetracking a lot and talking about Japanese film. And yeah, so I took that class, and then I took another class of his on horror film, specifically Japanese horror film, which was interesting. Anyway, I'm blabbing. It's early morning and blah 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 blah. Sorry. I'll put a timestamp in the description so that you don't have to actually watch any of this. Yeah, before we get into it, if you like it, like it. If you're not subbed and you want more, there will be more. If you are subbed and you're not getting it, the bell can help. And if you really want to support this channel, or you want the picture-in-picture reactions, or you want early access to my other content, or you just want in on the Discord, which is heating up, patreon.com/Teeaboo. Thanks. Let's get into Zombieland Saga. As with everything else, I will have a timer-based version up on YouTube and a picture-in-picture version for patrons. If you're watching the timer-based version on YouTube, there will be a beep-beep timer. It goes boop, 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's when Crunchyroll starts playing. So if you're playing along, that's when you want to hit the button. Yeah, let's get into it. The beep-beep timer will go here. Is this past? Yeah. Yeah. They've got the colored streamers in their hair. all these little things that have been set up. Yo. That pink bike. That's real close to a Kamikaze Girls reference. Balloon Festival. How will that cause her death? I'm expecting a more comedic episode. Which is? I don't think so. But you're going to be able to do it. Probably not. Who is that? Is that the girl she was with? Nah. Oh my god, I love it. Great music. You're fine, you're fine. Yeah, but it's our public park. Ah! Yeah, Riri. What the fuck? Ah, ah, ah. Are we gonna get a face butt? Like face? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love the exclamation point, question mark. It's very JoJo's. Don't pick fights you're not ready for. I love this theme. Oh, it's their gang. It's her gang, isn't it? Is she her friend's little sister? Is Saiki gonna rally them? It's her daughter. Oh. Bad bitches. Matching bikes. Wow, she's got parts of her hair that are detached from the rest of her hair. What a character design. I have to imagine that this is the same gang that she fought. Holy shit, why do you have a chainsaw? Oh, I think somebody's going to interfere. I think you're gonna get a specter from the past coming in. Oh, not now? Okay. You gonna puke? Oh. 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 Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let's do it. She didn't fall. Hello. Time to butt in. Ah. Ha! Just play that off. Don't even need to. They're really using that question mark exclamation point. It's very JoJo's. I love it. He falls over because of their glare. Time to fight for your old gang, Saiki. But I can. So she's become a nice person and changed because she had a daughter, probably. And her daughter hates her because she quit the gang and stuff. Damn! Damn! I immediately feel for name unknown. Damn. So you're gonna have to find another way to resolve this, huh? She's got a picture of her. Oh, it's her picture. Yeah. She changed because she had a daughter. Then it changes. Yeah. No! Not becoming a Yankee. How could you? She'd probably respect the fuck out of you. That's my guess. So, will she appear and play herself off as a ghost or something? Hey, it's an admirable goal. Damn, she just wants to be a good mom. Yeah, but she doesn't get it, but she respects it. Ah. But to fight. All right, here we go. That's where Saiki died? Oh shit, she's got her Tamagotchi! Holy shit, she's got her old bike too! Oh my god! That's dope! Mom's coming! Wait, what? What? Hey! Woo! Oh, and the apron flies off? Symbolic, nice. Oh, I doubt it. I see. So she won. Yeah. Hello. Oh, and she's gonna get some respect for her mom. Hell yeah. Yeah, it is. Haha, hilarious. Ha ha ha. Alright, you're gonna fuck up. Second boss. Oh, holy shit. How broken is she? Captain for a day? Nice. That's a nice line. Okay. So is Reiko gonna recognize her? So I'll do the chicken instead in your place. Cause she can't die. Oh, shut up. It's not going that way. Wait. Come on, like... How does she not recognize her? Ah. Ah. Oh, come on. You can't play that off. Come on. You can't play that off. Alright, fine. Suspend disbelief. Psh. Hey, same line. And she's just gonna floor it to the end. She's got no reason to break. Later, bitch. That's some Akagi stuff right there. Fuck yeah. Woo! Ah. Ooh, hell yeah. It's just exclamation points. Yeah. Yeah. Except, I mean, she can't die, but yeah. Suma. Hell yeah. Wow. We introduced 2 new characters and resolved an arc for them. And she didn't use any violence. No, I'm already a legend. I am the legendary. Ah. From stage. And it's traditional. It's one off. What? It looks so good. It sounds so good. It's fucking dope. Yeah. Yeah, new fans. And everybody in the crowd doing the thing. Oh! Oh, it's gonna be a her episode. Interesting. Okay, well, I had a feeling that this was gonna be an episode that I really enjoyed. And I was not disappointed. Let's just say that. I was beyond not disappointed. This was actually... This was a really good episode. I would say, for me, this was better than the last episode, which was already a really good episode. There was solid humor. There was a solid arc. Like, multiple intertwined arcs, really. So, the main character of this episode, I would say, is Maria. in terms of the storyline that we're actually following in this episode. Like, Saki does stuff, but she's there supporting Maria. But Maria and her mother, Reiko, are the main people who change during this episode. We find out who Reiko is. She's Saki's old sister-in-arms, you know, riding together. And we immediately get to feel for her. The character building for her is amazing. It's really quite amazing. Having your child, who you've sacrificed everything for, turn into the person that you used to be before you changed and tried to become normal, right? That's tough. That's rough. And having that child, like, as she grows up into adolescence, reject you. That's tough. That's some bad stuff. That's aw. So we immediately feel for her. But we see where Maria is coming from. Like, she has heard the legends of her mother as the first boss of Dorami, and is pissed at her for giving it up, because it's something that she's become interested in and caring about herself. And now she sees her mother as a doormat, because her mother is just trying to be a good parent, right? Trying to be the parent that she never had. And they end up resolving that whole arc, and Saki helps significantly in doing that. The whole setup with the game of chicken is awesome. The fact that Saki is a zombie allows her to do this without caring, and to sort of repeat her past mistakes, but intentionally. You know, she's doing the same things for very different reasons, and that's got some narrative weight to it. That's got some power to it. It's really cool. The final song is excellent. It's actually really catchy. It's one of my favorites so far. The dance number is simple but well done, and it looks good. Having the whole crowd do like the little action along with them is impactful, and it feels really good. The use of I'm just gonna call them Jojo's exclamation points, because that's where I think of it. The sort of ha, and then bam, exclamation point, question mark appears. Like I have a file on my computer saved as Jojo exclamation. Right? Like that appears throughout this episode. It's good. It's really good. This is a great episode. I'm biased because I love the Yankee archetype, and I love the sort of like the biker girls battling thing. But man, this was a good episode. There were a bunch of little details in here too. Like she's got the Tamagotchi, whatever you call them, the little digital critter thing. She held on to it and has it like in a place of respect in her drawer. You know, like that's cute and good and well written, and it shows this character. The fact that her apron flies off as she pops a wheelie as she's biking to save her kid. Like the mother has pushed away Reiko has pushed away all of her biker past in order to become what she thinks is the ideal mother, right? But the ideal mother for Maria is a bit more of both, right? It's a bit of the Reiko that she used to be. And as she pops the wheelie, her apron flies off. And to me, that's symbolic. That's her shell of full-on motherliness flying off, and a little bit of the old biker Reiko coming back in. And that's exactly what Maria needs to see to gain some respect for her mother. And, like, it's perfect. It's perfect. This was good. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. I'm super happy. Tatsumi is slipping into more of a role of like the voice of wisdom, which I didn't expect for him. And as much as I prefer pure comedy talk to me, I do like this side of him as a character. I do like it. There were some good Tai Yamada moments. Couple little good Lily moments. But the focus was on Saki, and it was done super well. She got to resolve her past in the same situation. God, the scene where she appears on the bike, on the bike, and you can see her in the far background. Let me go and find it. No. And her line as she comes in was amazing. We can see her like excellent comedic animation there. And she arrives, she does the what is it, the Tetsuo slide? Classic. It's not quite the Tetsuo slide. It is actually. It is the Tetsuo slide. Or is it the Kaneda slide? No, it's Kaneda. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a reference. I mean, this thing, it gets referenced all the time because it's Akira, you know? Like, it gets referenced everywhere. All over the place. But this is definitely a reference to it. Once we switch to right here. Yep. It's a reference to it, and she, you know, flies into something, so it's a subversion of it a little bit. Because it's supposed to be the coolest thing ever, and it is. It's genuinely dope as hell. I don't think there is a scene that more embodies just cool than that bike slide. It's just so dope. With the crackle of electricity and the Akira. But she does that, and then she's got this this line as she comes in. It pulses now intensely with the echoes of the voices of the friends who watched my back, and to pay back the gratitude they've earned, I'll once again race down the path of carnage. It's very similar to the title. Though my life may have ended once, by some twist of fate I have risen, and if song and dance are to be my fate, then carrying the memories of my comrades in my heart as I sally forth shall be my saga. It's kind of similar. This whole thing, and then the captain for a day, as soon as we realize that she's doing the captain for a day thing, it becomes clear that she's going to play chicken in Maria's stead and save her. And this all works as a way for her to non-violently resolve this conflict, and in the process gain all of these girls as admiring fans. And we see that little flash in Maria where she's like, #2, you're so cool. Because she's super cool. And somebody that Maria can really idolize. But the more important thing is Maria gets to see her mother as a badass, you know, just for a flash. And that's enough for her to gain a little bit of respect for her mom. And that's the real arc, you know. We resolved this mother-daughter conflict. We introduced it in this episode completely and resolved it in this episode completely. That's good. It's tightly written. It's well put together. It worked. Everything in this episode worked. Everything. There was nothing in the episode that was jarring or took me out of it or anything. I especially liked the scene where we're introduced to Maria for the first time. And I actually can't tell. I think that it might be CG. It might, but it doesn't matter. It's like, it's just good. Okay, okay, OBS just crashed. Don't know why, but OBS crashed and Firefox crashed, and it doesn't matter. I just want to wrap this up really quickly. I just checked, and the whole reaction is still there, and it's like, it's fine. It's not corrupted, which is, oh, thank God, because this was a really good one, and I want to get it out and up and all that stuff. But OBS crashed. Yeah. So yeah, I just want to wrap it up. The scene that introduces Maria was really good, where they're all like slowly moving in toward them was great. Everything about this episode was stellar. I really loved it. I think this might be among my favorite episodes of this show. Certainly my favorite episode since we moved away from the hardcore comedy. Because the first 2 episodes are hardcore comedy, and then we get into character development and more dramatic stuff. And from then on, the show has been lighthearted, but I wouldn't call it a comedy. There haven't been many jokes, honestly. It's a lighthearted, character-driven show. I wouldn't call it a comedy anymore. I think this was my favorite episode so far of the not pure comedy Zombieland Saga. And that's cool. That's really cool. So, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Zombieland Saga, episode 8 or 9. The one with Saiki. You know which one it is. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.